students?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Had your lunch? Yes, very good. Then you are full energetic, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then you will start the class. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
You know the date and day, right? Yes, the date is 10 and we are in December month. Here is 2021. Today it is Friday. Yes, you have English afternoon first period, right? That is 5th period. Right, children?
Yes, ma'am.
So, where we were children in previous class? Yes, reading comprehension, right? Yes, reading comprehension. Take out your English textbook part 2, children. Please take out English textbook part 2. Yes, we have been completed till passage 1, right? Yes, in passage 1, what all we learned, children? What all we read and we understood? Tell me. Yes, tell me. About one family went to a jatra, right? That is in where? Tell me. Yes, see. Actually, it is in Bengal, right? Jatra. It is in Bengal. Okay. It is a different kind of a theatre, right? So we can see Tamasha in Maharashtra and Nautanki in North India, Jatra in Bengal, right? Yes, this all we did in the last class, right, children? Yes. Then you know about this, right? Now we'll move on to the passage 2. Yes. I will read. Listen carefully, children. Read the story and answer the questions given below. Reading. Okay. Welcome to Arctic. That is cold. Arctic means it is a place. Okay, where always snow will be falling and it is very cold there. Okay. Understanding? Yes. Windy area around the North Pole. It is near the North Pole and very wind. Always wind will be blowing. Okay, and very cold also. It includes the Arctic Ocean and the land near it. Okay, near it the land, it is Arctic Ocean is there. You know, you have learned Arctic Ocean, Antarctic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, everything now in the EVS 2 and all, right? Yes, Pacific Ocean is the biggest ocean, right? Yes, this is all you know, common. Yes, like that only Arctic Ocean also is there. So there, this land is been there, which Arctic. Okay. So it is very snow and this ice is covered all around there. Okay. Most of the year, always snow will be falling there. Okay. Then the walrus, polar bear and snowy owl are the few animals that live in this habitat and survive the cold. You know, here also some animals will live. What are that animals? Walrus, polar bear and snowy owl. Okay, you know owl? Yes, snow owl, white color. It will be that white owl also it's that. Okay, that one also. Then this polar bear, you know that bear, white color bear. That is polar bear. Okay, that. Then walrus, this is the walrus. You have seen in TV and all. Right, children? You might have seen really also, maybe, but I don't know. So these are the animals which live there in that habitat. Habitat means it's a place. Okay, there it lives, its home. Habitat means its home. Understand? Yes. Then, the walrus spends most of the time in icy water. In icy water, oh my God, we can't even keep our legs in that. Hands also, not even our finger. So much cold, right? But this walrus can go inside that water and live. Okay? Yes. It has a thick layer of bubbler or fat under its skin to keep it warm. Because that is a warm animal. Its skin is made up of with very warm. And it is having blubber or a fat like a rubber type its skin, and it is very fat also. Have you seen very fat that animal? It can protect you from cold by itself. Okay, that is the nature of that animal. So that's why it will be living in that ice water. When the water swims, blood flows away from its skin to important organs inside its body. When it is swimming in that cold water, right? Its blood, okay, that animal's blood, it will flow in the skin and all. It flows into the skin and all the organs it will flow. Okay, and that keeps heat from leaving the walrus body. That will, when the blood will move to the all parts of the organs, our body becomes very heated. Okay, like Like that only even this animal also will get heat. That's why it can survive in that cold. Understand? Yes. Then and its skin turns white when it is warm again. Again when it is warm again, its skin will change into white. And its skin turns pink also. Okay, yes, this also happens. Then next page, children. A polar bear has special fur to keep it warm. Special fur, you know polar bear. This is the polar bear. Fur means that the skin of that animal. How the hairs are all grown on that body, right? That is called fur. Okay. That also it is very warm for that bear. That's why it can live in that snowy habitat. It can live. Each hair is shaped like a straw, that much big it is, that skin and all, hair and all, okay. Then the shape helps direct sunlight towards the bear's black skin, okay. Directly it will hit the sunlight to that to whom that bear's black skin. It is also having a black skin in the hands, nose, near the ears and all. It also has a black color. So that will fall. The sunlight falls on that. So it can make its body hold heat. Okay, it will collect all the heat and it will keep in its body. Okay, that animal. Then polar bear also have a layer of blubber under his skin. Polar bears also have a layer that is covered. Okay, that is cover its entire body. It will cover. Layer is that. One layer, two layer, up, like that the skins are there. That's why it can keep it warm. Okay. Then the bottom layer, which is soft and fluffy, is called down. It is down layer is there, no, that skin. That is very soft and it is fluffy. Fluffy means if you touch it very smooth. Okay, like a rubber ball. If you touch, how you feel, like that fluffy it is. Okay. Then the outer layer of the feathers is thick. The outer layer, it is thick and it's in strong wind. The snowy owl may hide on the ground behind a pile of snow or rocks to block the wind. See this owl, no? It is having a very strong snowy wind also that can hide its body. Where it can hide in the ground. Okay, behind the pile of the snow. Inside that it can hide, and rocks, near the rocks and all it will hide, because the wind should not blow through that and it should not feel cold. No, that's why. Okay, this also it is protecting its like this way it is protecting its body. Understand, children? Now I ask question, you will tell. Which are the animals that live in the Arctic?
Polar bear.
Polar bear. Snowy owl. You should say snowy owl. Okay. Snowy owl. These three animals where it is in a Arctic. Okay. Yes. What happens when a walrus swim? I don't know.
The blood will flow over the skin.
Yes, the blood will flow to through the skin and it will go to the important organs. Okay, inside the body. Okay. Yes. Shall I write the answer on the board, children? You will copy. Okay. Yes. First question is what? Tell me. Which are the animals that live in the Arctic? Which are the animals? Tell me.
Polar bear.
The walrus.
The walrus. The polar bear. Snowy
And
owl.
snowy owl. Then are a few animals. That live in the Arctic. Okay. Then second one question. What is the question? What happens when a walrus swims? When a walrus swims. Tell me, swims. Blood
will flow to.
Yes. Blood flows away.
To all the organ system.
Away from its skin. First from its skin, okay? From its skin. Then two important organs. Which are the important organs?
Stomach.
Organs I am asking. You are learned in EVS, right? Then tell me. Like heart, lungs, liver, like that. Okay, that all are important parts, right? In the same way only, even for this animal also. So it will take the blood to all important organs. Understood? So please write down, children. Next we have third question. What is that? Fill in the comparative and superlative forms of the adjective. Okay. Base adjective, comparative form, superlative form. Okay, you have to write thick. What is the comparative form and superlative form? Tell me.
Thin.
No, thick. Thicker. Thickest. Comparative is thicker. Superlative is thickest. Near.
Nearest.
Nearest. Then
Nearer.
nearer. Nearest. Okay, nearer. Nearest. Warm. Warmer. Warmest. Okay, you have to write and come this. Okay, third question is homework. Then the meaning of blubber is, what is the meaning of blubber? The fat of a sea mammal. Okay, the fat of a sea mammal. The fat of a sea mammal. Meaning, fourth one, meaning. Okay, I write on the board fourth one. Meaning. The fat of sea mammal. Sea mammals. Okay, that is the meaning. This is fourth answer. Okay? Yes. Then next is match the following with their correct meanings. You only should do, children, this. Habitat. You have to find out which is the meaning for that. Then down. That also you have to find the meaning. Then survive. Yes, survive also. You should only find and match it. Okay? So your homework is question 3 and question 5 is your homework. Mention it. Mention it. Yes, we completed this full textbook, these lessons, right? Which 8th, 9th lesson. Yes, Alice in the Wonderland. Then speaking project, reading comprehension. Yes, this all we completed, right? Yes. So please, children, copy down each and everything. Okay. So we have completed, but I thought to go for the workbook, but continuously if I go on, will also get confused. So what I am planning is, I will do that poem also, oral. I thought I will do that oral poem also. So are you all by hearted that poem? See, it may come for the assessment. So you have to be prepared with that. Each and every time I can't be telling. So be thorough with that poem. Okay, by hearted. Now we will revise that poem. So please take out page number 2. Page number 2. Please open in your textbook page number 2. And please, children, copy down now itself this and all. Okay. Then homework is 3 and 5. I already told you that is homework. Then reading the text, we will read once again this poem. Okay. Say along with me. The owl and the pussycat went to sea.
The owl and the pussycat went to sea.
In a beautiful pea green boat.
In a beautiful
Pea green boat. They took some honey.
They took some honey
And plenty of money.
and plenty of money.
Wrapped in a 5-pound note.
Wrapped in a pound note.
The owl looked up
The owl looked up
to the stars above
to the stars above
and sang to a small guitar. for your assessment. Okay? Yes. Poem, each and every poem you have to by heart in this book. So it will come for the oral. Understanding? Full poem you have to be thorough. Okay? Yes. Then I think here the class is enough, right? Yes, we will finish this class here. Hope the class was interesting, right?
Yes.
Yes, you came to know about the different animals, how they live and how they survive. Right, children? Yes, you came to know by the passage, right? Yes, it was interesting, I hope. Then you have to do your homework, which is the third question and fifth question. Okay, complete it and submit it for correction.